This chapter of the walkthrough is going to discuss assemblies. This is a tremendous time-saving feature that will become more useful as your project database grows. To begin, you will need to return to the Walls in Project screen. At this time, you should have just the north wall listed on this screen. Note: before we begin the Assemblies portion of the walkthrough, please make sure that your windows are not maximized. If the Restore Down button is visible in the upper right corner of the screen, you have windows that are maximized. Left-click on the Restore Down button if visible now. Let us say that a pier in this project is similar to a pier that was created in another project. Instead of taking the time to select new materials and build a wall like you did for the north wall, you're going to select a pre-built wall or pier and all of its materials from Assemblies and then place it on your floor plan. Click on the Assemblies icon located at the top of the screen. You will be brought to the Assembly screen. This screen will list all of the projects in your database just as the project screen does. From this screen, you can copy any wall or opening from any project that you have previously taken off. The ABC project that you are currently working on will be listed here as well. To view the available assemblies, click on the plus sign to the left of a project title, and all of the walls and openings in the project will be listed. Click on the minus sign to close them. When the walls are created, you can fill in a detailed description of what is in the wall. This description will appear at the bottom of the screen when the wall is highlighted. This detailed description will make it easier when you're looking for a similar assembly to copy. Let us look at an example of this. Click on the plus sign next to the Show Demo project. All of the walls in this project are listed. Put the cursor on and highlight the 2x2 pier. When this pier was created, detailed notes on its construction were entered. These are now listed at the bottom of this screen. Any notes that you enter on the wall screen while doing the takeoff will appear at the bottom of this screen. If you wish to see the wall before you drag it into your project, highlight the desired wall and then click on Change. This will bring up the Update Wall screen. When done viewing the wall, just click on the Cancel button and you will return to the Assembly screen. Alright, let us continue. Let us say that this 2x2 pier is similar to a pier that you need for your ABC project. You are going to drag and drop this assembly. Left-click and hold the button down on the 2x2 pier. Now, drag the cursor back over the wall screen and the cursor will drag a box icon. When you see this box, release the left button. At this point, the assembly has been added to your ABC project and the Copy Wall screen will open up. We will go into more detail on the Copy Wall feature in another chapter of the walkthrough. Click on the button Copy Checked Items and this screen will close out. The 2x2 pier will now be listed on the wall screen of your ABC project. Go ahead and close the Assemblies screen. Now with the copied pier highlighted, click on the Change button at the bottom of the screen. This will bring you to the Update Wall screen. Here is where you would make modifications to this pier if any were needed for the ABC project. You would also want to change your notes if you make any changes. I am hoping that you see the power of assemblies. Every wall or opening that you create becomes an assembly that you can build upon and can be used for future projects. All right, time to place the 2x2 pier. Click on the Place Wall button. Position your print so that you're looking down on the front of the building. There are 2 locations by the front door for piers. The pier is created in wall shapes, and yes, wall shapes will be covered in another chapter. Wall shapes are placed with an anchor point and a direction placement. Make sure you are in Pick mode and left-click on the front left corner of one of the pier markings on the floor plan. This will be your anchor. Then, left-click again anywhere on that same line in a counterclockwise direction. This will be your directional mark. The pier will appear and be calculated. Now, go ahead and place the second pier. You have now brought in and placed an assembly. All the materials and labor that were brought in with this pier are now in your ABC project. Feel free to open your project materials and view the additions. This concludes the chapter on assemblies. The next chapter will cover placement of interior walls.